Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for May the 1st through to the 15th. It is a general reading. You are the master of your own energy, so just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading where we'll pull a whole heap more cards around what's coming in the future and focus in on love, career, money. So I'll tell you more about that later, but the link will be in the description box below. And if you enjoy this reading and this content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment or share, because that lets YouTube know that you appreciate this content and it's a way of supporting the channel. And don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign as well. So just watch all of them, sun, moon and rising, because they'll all have different energies. You'll get something different out of each one. So Virgo, we did have the beautiful Stella here and Star before, so we'll see if they make an appearance again. But let's see what's coming in for you. What does Virgo need to hear? Okay, I'll split the cards for you this time, Virgo, because they're being a bit tight-lipped. Cup 2, Moon Cancer. The love card has come out for you. Cup 5, Pluto Scorpio. Wow, there's a chance, redemption at love for some of you coming in. And the 3 of Swords, Uranus, Libra. Yes. Wow. So there is a sense of huge healing coming in terms of, and look, we've got the 9 of Cups at the end, which is bringing this beautiful fulfillment. With these cards all coming through for you, there is a sense that there's love here, that, we've got love on one side. The 3 of Swords is the wound, being hurt, feeling quite vulnerable. And the 5 of Cups is looking at, it's really a wound coming back to be healed. And when the Pluto Scorpio energy gets involved as well with this, it is a sense that there's the opportunity to transform your heart, to transform something that's really hurt you, a loss, or something that you've from the past, or something that has held you stuck, kept you stuck in the past and not been able to move on from it for whatever reason. And the 3 of Swords is coming up because there is a point, something has come up now to be looked at, to be cleared, to be let go of. And I love the fact it's come in with the 2 of Cups, which is the love card, the moon, the Cancer card. So, it's actually very beautiful, and it might actually be around home, that it's important to be at home, feeling safe, feeling happy at home. It's all of that kind of energy coming through. But I feel like there's new love coming in. There's a partnership that's just going to heal a lot of things. And the other thing with that Pluto Scorpio energy is that it shows you that now's the time to do this, because you are strong enough. You are a different person now to what happened, to whatever it was that happened in the past. And yeah, to see how much you've changed, to go look at you, say 5 or 10 or even longer years ago, and look at you now and look at it's a different story now. It's a different situation. You're a different person. You're stronger. So it's very much saying you can handle this now. Look, you have this fantastic opportunity in your hands with this Page of Pentacles. The world is your oyster, but you do need to make a choice whether to step into this or not. And the 3 of Swords coming in twice, crowning you. There is something with the Lovers card coming up here, and then the Devil energy coming in. Gosh, Virgo. And the recent past, the Wheel of Fortune. So something has shifted and changed big time. And then we have the Magician in the near future. So that's really positive. And then you are turning up as the Hanged Man. So yeah, I'm gaining this very, very amazing new perspective around it. The Page of Wands, the energy surrounding you. So there's opportunities, optimism, the Death card. Yep. Hopes and fears, transformation. Oh my goodness. Look at this. The 10 of Cups. Wow. Happiness. The happy card of the deck. I'm going to pull a card to go with this Devil energy, and look what's turned out. The Hermit, which is you. Your card in the Major Arcana. The Hermit has come right next to the Devil. Wow. And at the base of the reading, oh my gosh, we have the Sun. We have the two happiest cards, the Sun and the Ten of Cups coming out for you. And we're starting with probably the two least happiest cards, the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. And so it's this huge shift. Could be quite an emotional energy that's coming through here with all these cups energy that's coming through. But there's a breakthrough. There's a massive breakthrough coming in with this, and it's fantastic. So let's have a look at this. So we have the Page of Pentacles crossed by the Lovers card. So this is, we're in your beautiful Taurus season, your fellow Earth sign. It does feel like there's something very concrete here that you're wanting to start or wanting to do, something that you feel like you've got this golden opportunity. You can hold it in your hands virtually. It's very grounded. It's very practical. It's right up your alley. It's exactly, you. It's totally you. And it's like, aha, I've got it now. So I know, what am I going to do with this is the big question. How am I going to move on? How am I going to start? What am I going to do? And you're crossed by the Lovers card, which is very much around making a choice. Making a choice. It can be a choice in love, but it can be choosing to follow your heart as well. It can also be a relationship, a significant relationship is crossing you at this point, or a soulmate energy is crossing you at the point, whether it is an absent soulmate energy or someone that's there. This energy feel like they're kind of in the way of stepping into this opportunity? Is it something from the past with this Lover's energy that's related to that Three of Swords, that vulnerability, that wound from the past that's blocking you or slightly blocking you from moving forward with this? Something that's really, really you, Virgo, is what I get. So in your conscious mind, this is something it's quite sticky energy, the fact you've got the Three of Swords and the Devil. It's on your mind, the Three of Swords. It's going to be kind of, this is what your conscious mind, what's happening inside your conscious mind. And when the Three of Swords comes in, it is related to, like I said, pain, loss, hurt. It can be really sad energy as well, something that's made you sad, or just a wound. It's really your wound, however that presents to you. And for some of you that are really into astrology, you might want to look up where Chiron is in your chart. As well, that could be relevant. But it does come up to be cleared. It's like a wound when it needs the air it needs to be exposed to the elements in order to be able to heal properly. It can't be festering and hidden. So it's come up to be healed, which is fantastic. So I think, this will be, right there in your mind that there's something that has come back for you to look at. But, it's just something that is kind of being worked on at this moment in time. It could be someone comes back and something triggers this for whatever reason. But we have, the Devil energy at the base and the Hermit. So really what this is coming back to yourself, releasing an energy where you felt really bound and stuck. And we have, interestingly, the Devil card is the two people that are stuck to each other. They're bound to each other. And then the Lovers card, if you put them up next to each other, you can see the similarities in the card there. You can see that this is around a significant relationship that has held you bound, and you now have the freedom and the choice to release yourself from that and come back to who you truly are, come back to yourself. And the Hermit shines the light in the darkness. And, in the darkness, what are you seeing? That devil is there hiding and lurking. And it's like, devil be gone. I don't need you anymore. So, it's very powerful energy that the Hermit can go in, and it comes with this huge inner knowing, inner knowledge and wisdom to be able to go into those depths now, do a little bit of soul searching, go deep, asking those questions of yourself and see what's actually there in clear light. And it might be, that you're like ready to go. It's something toxic, the devil, it's ready to go. And so you're going to see that very clearly, but you're coming in very empowered. It's this very empowered, like I said, you're a different person now, you're stronger. And so you are at the heart of your energy there with the Hermit. It's deep down energy, really, really connecting you deeply to yourself. And so that's really, really important. And coming back, it's a homecoming, a sense of coming back to yourself, something that might have been, now they're showing me like something that had been frozen inside your heart is now able to not even be melted. It's like it just gets smashed. Like ice can just crack and smash and fall apart, and it just kind of gets kind of totally demolished. And that's what this Uranus energy does. Uranus comes in and it just goes boom. So it can be a huge shift and change in a relationship, but what it's bringing can be even seismic for some of you, but it can also bring in new love. It can be like, boom, in it comes, new love. And then, whatever Uranus is shaking up here, it's like a bit like the tower energy. It just comes in and frees you and liberates you. And it can be, shocking, fast events like that just go boom, 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 boom. But what it's doing, it's just breaking that ice apart and going something that got frozen and bringing it, like that's the breakthrough that we've got here with the Sun card, and bringing in all this beautiful happiness and opportunity. New opportunities are coming through as well, but also connecting you back to your inner child. Really breaking through something that frees your inner child to play and be happy again. So ultimately, in the recent past, we have this Wheel of Fortune, which is something change. Something big has shifted and changed. There's been a big change coming through. However you've experienced that, this could be a change in yourself or could be a change in circumstances. But that change was necessary to create the space for Uranus to come in and shake something up, for you to be in that space that you're now in a new kind of space to be able to let go of this. So whatever this change is, and it's the change for the positive. And then in the near future, we have the Magician, and that's what's so fantastic is because interestingly, it's like this Page of Pentacles was like, I've got this thing that's really me, or is it feels more me. And so I really need to come back to myself more, coming back to who I am. And it's that the earth element, it really is, how do I implement this? What do I do with this? And that's what the fantastic thing about the Magician is, that he has everything now that he needs to start and implement this and to do it. And where are we going from now? But now, there's nothing blocking it. There's no old energy. There's no toxic energy. It's like it's clear. The green light. We've got the green light. And interestingly, see how he's got the pentacle on the table? That was the thing that was missing. And that's you. That's your energy. There's something about you that was missing. And now it comes back and you find it again. And then it's the sense of, I have everything that I need now to move forward. And part of that is a very deep, long lost part of yourself. So it's very, very beautiful energy coming through. And that's why it's interesting. You've got so many intense energies here. You've got the Devil, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got Death cards. So you're really moving through a lot of stuff here. But you are presenting as the Hanged Man, which is seeing things from a new perspective. It's almost like the energy of enlightenment, being quite enlightened about what has occurred, how this energy has worked in your life, enlightened about all these dynamics that are happening here. So yeah, it can be a feeling of wanting to put some things on hold or delay some things, or just have an energy of, it could even feel stagnant, like there's nothing happening. Well, if that's how you're feeling, things are going to start happening quick and fast in a good way, positive way. It's like boom, boom, boom. Especially in particular to do with relationships. But with the Hanged Man, yeah, I do feel like you are just like, you might be feeling the need to take some time out to really understand or realize what this is all about. So that's also, it's just, I keep getting the word enlightenment, or you're being enlightened about something. So these huge realizations are coming in, and yeah, it's fantastic. So the energy surrounding you is the Page of Wands. And this is very much, there is, again, it's a sense of something hasn't started, but it has so much potential, so much possibility. You may have taken baby steps. There may be just some very small sense of little growth. So, I mean, if this could even be like, if this is a relationship, it's kind of like at the very, very early stages. You might just kind of get a sense that you might just like each other. You might have just got a few little signs and symbols that there's something going on, or this could be something. It's kind of at that stage. But if it's not about a relationship, if you're like, well, I'm not interested in a relationship, this can be connection, a deeper connection to yourself, which therefore this feeling more yourself, you're going to be open to deeper connections with the right people in general. So this Page of Wands is exciting. There's a lot of ideas generating. There's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of sense of flux, a lot of creativity as well around. There's hope. There's a hopefulness for the future, which is coming through, which is really lovely. And then interestingly, we have, hopes and fears. We've got the Death card, and you are crowned by Pluto and Scorpio, and this is their energy here. And interestingly, you have also got Capricorn there, but in the Devil card, you're kind of looking right at it. And it could be about a relationship with a Capricorn. But anyway, I don't want to divert here because the Death card is a hope and fear that you are wanting this transformation. At the same time, change can be scary, but it is coming in. It feels like it's already landed with this Wheel of Fortune. It's come in, but it's different to the Death card. It's presenting differently in this reading. This is just your hopes and fears, which Death card is like a different kind of huge, all-encompassing kind of transformation, whereas the Wheel of Fortune is something that you're probably going to see quite solidly in your life, in your real life. Well, not real life, but in your human, concrete, material world is what I'm trying to say. Not saying the other world isn't real, but anyway, you know what I mean. So as an outcome, so that's just a hope and fear of change, really, with the Death card. And there's nothing to fear about this change because it's fantastic coming through. Because look at this. This is the outcome, the 10 of Cups. It's like rainbows of happiness, breakthroughs, feeling like you can actually, it could be a very happy time with connections, with people, with friendship, with social interactions. It could just you feeling really happy for whatever reason. You've got that and the Sun card. They're the two happiest cards, like I said. Could be a happy time with family. It could be a really creative time for some of you. It can also just be that you now realize that you can actually have this. You can actually attain this. So it is possible. It is there. And it's because you've released this big thing here. So, it's really amazing. Let's pull an affirmation card for you. Oh, this is kind of funny. It says, I am willing to change. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Well, that kind of just says exactly, it says it all. I love it when those cards just kind of sum up what we were talking about in the reading. So let's pull, I'm just going to grab my animal spirit energy cards for you, the animal spirit medicine. What did we have? The otter. Oh, this is such a beautiful energy. And the otter, there's all this fun and joy on the other side of this. It's releasing the heaviness, releasing the burden of the past, something that hurt you, and stepping into this fun and joy. Otter, look at it. It's such a cute little playful character. They sleep snuggling up to each other. They're just adorable. And it's like, have a little bit of fun, be on the lookout, enjoy yourself, be playful. And it's water energy. Otters live in the water. That downward pointing triangle is water. So it's like just a joyful, fun time. It's really lovely. And you might just find someone this lovely, if you are already in a partnership, it's just a fun time. It's nice. Could get some nice snuggles and that nice intimate time, just feeling a lot of physicality and cuteness. But the otter might also be that if you're on the lookout for somebody, that there could actually, it could be in some fun social occasion. And I know a lot of us are coming out of COVID or we're in COVID, but it just feels like there could be some kind of fun social occasion where you might meet somebody, or it just might bring you joy. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. Love is coming in there, but it might be connection. It could be connection with family, letting go of something from the past. So it's actually really, really beautiful, Virgo. And otters are honestly like the cutest animals. They are just adorable. So on the lookout. Let's see, what have we got? Finish it off with a charm. What is this? Oh my gosh, I think it's Hello Kitty. Oh wow, with a little tennis racket. Like it's beautiful. again, it's that childish playfulness. It's fun. It's, it could be a little bit active. It could just be, it's just beautiful. It might be something significant for you. I don't think it is actually that. I think it just is like a little bunny, but it reminds me of Hello Kitty. But it just is like something, what's that? Like Miffy. What's it called? Miffy. There's like a little bunny. Anyway, it just reminds me of something childhoodish, something really cute, really fun. It's just really beautiful. And again, it's like some sort of, you can see she's giggling and laughing like the otter. It's just this childhood breakthrough, and it's just enjoy yourself, have a fun time. That something's just going to be broken free, and it's going to feel like just good. Let the good times roll for you, Virgo. It really feels like that. But on a bigger level, it feels like you're really coming back to yourself, releasing something, releasing something that has been old hanging around you, and being able to step feeling into the future, feeling more positive, hopeful, and whole. So that's it for the reading, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where I'll pull some cards, some clarifiers for what else you need to know around this. We'll pull a fairy energy, what other intuitive messages that are out there. We'll pull some more cards for the near future and the future beyond, find out what else is coming in. And then we're going to pull some cards specifically for love, career, money, and relationships. So I'd love it if you come over to that. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. But if this is where we're leaving each other, thank you so much for joining me, Virgo. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment or share, because that lets YouTube know that you appreciate the content, and it's a way to support the channel. And I also love reading your comments. So yeah, I think that, and share if you think this might help somebody as well. But happy times, happy times for you. Beautiful. So thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.